What is going on with y'all, man? It's Black Balloon, and I'm coming back with another video, so y'all already know what's going on. Alright, y'all. So by the topic, y'all already know what we're here to talk about today. Now, before we jump into the video completely, I'm not going to make this video that long because, you know, as my OG subscribers know, on my main channel, I already did a video about Tupac. And, you know, we kind of fully exposed his entire death. And if we believe that, you know, he actually faked his death, we went over all the theories about Tupac, right? Now, I will pin that video in the comments. I'll drop it in the description so people can go and watch that entire video because that was probably 2 years ago. But since the recent news is coming out and, you know, they're basically just continuing this whole Tupac mystery and they're basically just going to continue to make money off of his name, you know, because that's really what I feel like. You know, I'm always going to stand on what I believe about the entire situation because it's definitely been the biggest mystery, the biggest conspiracy, if you want to call it that, in the industry, you know, like in the history of rap. He probably has the biggest mystery, you know. Supposedly it was never solved, you know, but it's kind of left up to us to believe what we want to believe. I got 2 clips I want to bring back from that original video that I did on Tupac because I feel it's, you know, it's well worth us going over that again to make you question what you believe about Tupac's death. Me, I can't believe anything they putting out in the news almost 30 years later. I just can't believe it. There was enough proof when it happened that it did not happen the way that they said. So I want to show y'all those 2 clips. I also want to show y'all the picture that I've showed on this channel multiple times with the body double of Tupac, the clone of Tupac, whatever you want to call it, because it exists. So these 3 things we got to go over one more time, you know, just so people could kind of be reminded, and, you know, you'll be able to decide for yourself what you truly believe. Because me, I don't believe this guy, you know, Keefe D, who they saying killed him. I don't believe he killed him. Even Suge came out. Of course, Suge came out. Suge doing what, 28 years for that murder? Suge came out and said the guy who pulled the trigger is not who the police think it is. All right, y'all. Now, y'all know it wouldn't be right if we didn't read from the official narrative of this guy, Keefe D. So, Keefe D, whichever way they pronounce his name. So his real name is Dwayne Davis. It says he wasn't arrested for the murder of Tupac Shakur until September 29th, but his alleged involvement in the shooting was hardly news. Davis, a Southside Crip member known as Keefe D, was known to police as a suspect shortly after the killing, even if he'd never been charged. Since then, he's publicly admitted to being in the car that shot Tupac, not just in multiple interviews, but also in his own memoir. Following a BET series called Death Row Chronicles, which features some of Keefe D's first public comments on the shooting, Las Vegas police reviewed the case and confirmed that it remained open. Police later said upon Keefe D's arrest that this and following interviews led to him being charged. It wasn't until 2018 that this case was reinvigorated, as additional information came to light related to this homicide, specifically Dwayne Davis's own admissions to his involvement in this homicide investigation that he provided to numerous different media outlets. Lieutenant Jason said at a press conference on September 29th, when police searched Keefe D's house in July 2023, they took a copy of his 2019 memoir, Compton Street Legend, in which he further detailed the shooting. Keefe D never claimed to have pulled the trigger. That's said to be his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson. Anderson was allegedly in the back of a Cadillac with Keefe D and 2 other Southside Crips on September 7, 1996. They pulled up next to Death Row Records head, Suge Knight, and Tupac in a BMW when shots were fired. Baby Lane died in an unrelated gang shooting in 1998, but previously denied involvement. Police now say Keefe D was a shot caller of the crew and orchestrated the plan that was carried out. Keefe D has not commented on his arrest and has yet to submit a plea. Keefe D first spoke about his involvement in the shooting with Los Angeles police in 2008 for immunity in a PCP ring case. His confession was later reported in a 2011 book, Murder Rap, by Greg Kading, a former detective on the case. LA Weekly further reported his comments in a cover story. The confession was also the basis for a 2018 Netflix series, Unsolved, in which Lamar Tate played Keefe D. Keefe D told investigators that his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, shot Tupac from the car they were in. If they would have drove on my side, I would have popped him. The gun was a Glock 40. Keefe D claimed that Sean Diddy Combs ordered the hit, allegedly telling him, "Man, I want to get rid of them dudes," referring to Tupac and Suge Knight. Keefe D claimed Diddy's issue with Knight stemmed from Knight's infamous diss to the Bad Boy executive at the 1995 Source Awards. First, Diddy only wanted Knight. Keefe D would say, but he later targeted Tupac as well after Hit 'Em Up, a diss on the notorious B.I.G. and Bad Boy. That pissed Diddy off. Keefe D claimed. They allegedly settled the terms of the hit at Greenblatt's Deli, where Keefe D asked for $1 million to kill both Tupac and Suge Knight. Keefe D alleged he told Diddy, we'll wipe their ass out quick, man. It's nothing. After Tupac's killing, Keefe D said the Southside Crips never got the alleged $500,000 payment from Diddy. Unrelated to the shooting, Keefe D also told police that Diddy used his brown 1964 Chevy in Usher's Can You Get With It music video. He claimed the car got fucked up from the shoot and that Combs paid him $2,500 to get it repainted. Of course, they reached out to Diddy for comment, but they never heard back. Without even going down and reading everything else that this guy has had to say since Tupac died, if y'all realize, a lot of this stuff was used for pure entertainment. Pure entertainment. And a lot of it is basically he say, she say. He said he first spoke about his involvement in the shooting with the police for immunity in a PCP ring case. So 10 years later, in order for him, he just said, yeah, I was involved so I can get immunity for this case. That had nothing to do with Tupac. Then his confession was later reported in a 2011 book, Murder Rap, by that one detective dude. Then the confession was also the basis for a 2018 Netflix series called Unsolved. So to me, I don't know what y'all would consider this. Are they just, keeping this going in the name of Tupac and still selling records? Because if you check Spotify, Tupac still has 23 million monthly listeners. It's never ending, as in the amount of money they will continue to make off of him and Biggie, who were both sacrificed. Biggie got 20 million monthly listeners. We're just talking about streaming numbers. But I only bring that up to just show you how relevant their music still is on a monthly basis. This is why I don't believe none of this shit. But I had to go over that with y'all real quick. Go over the rumors that Diddy supposedly ordered the hit on Tupac and Suge. And this is the guys that they hired. So we'll jump right into these clips. Then I'm going to come back and sum the rest of this video up. Check this out.
The bullet's still in your head?
Yes. The doctor told me that they did brain scans, all kind of stuff, and it went in and cracked my cranium, and it stayed there. They said there'd be more chances for damage to try to take it out than sew it up. I was hit there, I was grazed some other places. I got a deep slash of a bullet grazed the back of my neck, which if it had went another inch, it'd hit my spine and paralyzed me all the way down. But for the incident, Pac saved my life also. Reason why I say he saved my life, because the average person gets shot in the head, the first thing you think is, damn, I'm about to die. A headshot is different. And there was blood coming everywhere. And there was blood coming everywhere. And my concern was him. I said, you hit? He said, I'm hit. So I said, I'm finna get you to a hospital right now. So I'm driving like a madman, trying to get help to help him.
So I said, I'm finna get you to a hospital right now. So I'm driving like a madman, trying to get help to help him.
We ran up the street as cops were running past us, and by the time we got here, they were already taking, which now I found out was Tupac, into the helicopter away.
A helicopter away.
He had been shot.
Well, hello guys, I'm Paige Hemis from Extreme Makeover Home Edition, and I want to especially say hello to all my family.
Yo, do y'all hear this, man? Suge Knight said, he asked Tupac, hey, you hit? He said, I'm hit. Suge said, I'm about to get you to the hospital right now. You could just tell he lying. Like, listen to the way that he's talking. I'm about to get you to the hospital right now. So I started driving like a madman, trying to get him, get help. He can't even really finish the sentence of what he's saying. The man said I got shot in some other places. Nigga, what other places? But look though, now mind y'all, I'm gonna pin the original video so y'all could go back and watch the video. I think it was almost 3 years ago actually I did that video. Check it out. Now obviously, they don't keep their stories together because Suge said he took Pac to the hospital. Now I need to know which one is true. If Suge took Pac to the hospital, drove like a madman, why is that news reporter lady saying that Tupac was airlifted in a helicopter? What was her role? Now, I'm pretty sure her and Suge Knight don't know each other. Maybe they do. Highly likely that they don't, and the stories aren't adding up. So why would that lady report? That was the night of the shooting. If it wasn't the night, it was the very next night. But I'm pretty sure that was the same night Pac got shot. She said she noticed that Tupac was being airlifted in a helicopter to the hospital. But Suge Knight is saying he drove Pac to the hospital. So something is not adding up with the stories. How did Tupac actually get to the hospital? A lot of people don't even believe that was Tupac that was on the table in that little death photo that they decided to show us. That's why I wanted to show y'all that clip. Because we don't even have to visit all the other stuff, you know, about Tupac's death. That right there is enough to tell us what we need to know. And then at the fact that Tupac had a body double. Tupac had a body double, y'all. It's right here on the screen. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this because I think I've used this as proof of body doubles in a couple of videos, but I just want to remind y'all, just because it's relevant, this stuff is all on every major news site, CNN, it's all over the place. And they just reliving this whole Tupac thing over and over and over. Is probably going to continue until we all dead and gone one day. You know, the crazy thing about it, Pac died September 7th, right? 1996. Well, no, he got shot September 7th, 1996. Excuse me. He didn't die until 6 days later on September 13th. So we have a lot of heavy numerology on his death. It took him 6 days to supposedly die, and they announced it on the 13th of September after they'd already said he was going to survive the shooting. I have the old news clips where they said he was expected to survive.
In Las Vegas, he was shot several times over the weekend in a drive-by attack. Doctors say he will survive. His second shooting in 2 years.
Hospital officials are not releasing much on the rapper's condition, but they do say Tupac Shakur is expected to live.
He died at 25 years old. November 10th, 1996, a witness to the drive-by was killed. Yaki Gaddafi. He was fatally shot at an apartment building in New Jersey. He was a member of Tupac's entourage and was seated in the car behind the rappers when the shooting occurred. Then 6 months later, Biggie was shot and killed. And they think it was connected to Tupac's murder because obviously Biggie and I think Diddy were there when Pac got shot 5 times the first time. And as I just read y'all in that article, Baby Lane Anderson was shot and killed May 29th in 1998, who was supposedly, allegedly, the real shooter in Tupac's death. My overall conclusion is that I think it's all some bullshit. I don't think, you know, they say Keefe D is the last one that's actually alive that was witness to the shooting. Well, you know, you could say Suge Knight as well, but he's in jail for 28 years for a murder that happened a couple of years ago. So I just think it's some bullshit. I think it's all another way to make more money off Pac. And it's never ending. Like I said, there's no evidence that tells me he died and he got shot and killed that night. I don't know where Tupac is. Whatever happened, it didn't happen the way that they told us. And he had body doubles of himself. So we can't believe anything, y'all. Can't believe anything. So, just like I said, I don't want to make this video too long, but I am going to end this video with a clip of Suge Knight. A lot of y'all may have seen this clip. A lot of y'all may have not seen it.
One thing you gotta realize, the whole world know I hate rats, I hate snitches. I ain't into telling. So people always wanna know, is Pac dead, is Pac alive? I'm the wrong motherfucker to ask. But I tell you this, if you try to find the person who cremated Tupac, after he supposed cremated Tupac, he retired and vanished into the sun, into the sunset, into the darkness. After if you really look at it, could Pac done all those songs? So the mathematically impossible. So answer your own question. Is he here or is he there? But at the same time, that was my little brother. His code name was Machiavelli, like mine is Simon. And if you know the story of Machiavelli, he faked his own death. But at the same time, they wanted to put Pac back in prison. And Pac would fake his own death and disappear before he go back to prison. So shit, you answer that. Do you still hear? Do you still see? I'm quite sure you do. But once again, I ain't into telling, so you never know.
But either way it go, I really appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And with that being said, it's Black Balloon, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. I'm out.